So in this video, we're going to talk about the whole IPO process and how a company gets listed from the primary market into the secondary market, which is the stock exchange. So now what you do as a businessman, you need money, correct? So what do you do?
Yeah, you go for the IPO.
Yeah, but who do you go to first?
SEBI. Yeah,
SEBI is what?
the regulator of stock market.
Correct? Securities Exchange Board of India. You apply everything.
And
Now, how do you do it? Now, we are not getting to the detail
what
of getting listed, but I'll tell you how you do it just
what
as a reference.
what is the full form
You
of SEBI? What's the full form of SEBI?
Securities Exchange Board of India.
Okay.
Okay. So you go to SEBI, and now firstly, before you go to SEBI, you need to follow a lot of processes. Like you need to get an underwriter, you need to get a banker, you need to get a lawyer, you need to get all kinds of legal things before you get listed. Okay, and you need to have your CAs ready with your balance sheets, with your everything for the last 3 or 5 years or whatever the process is. Okay, once you have all of that ready, then you go to SEBI, because SEBI will ask you for all the paperwork. So the paperwork you have to do with SEBI, which is with your underwriters, with your bankers, with your brokers, with your lawyers, with your CAs. So it's a whole process. It's not just you go and you say, "Now I want to get listed." No, that it's a very
Yeah.
systematic
Long
process. Yeah, it's a
long
longer
process.
process, of course, because you're raising capital from the public, right? There has to be
Yeah,
there has to be concrete things. So you have to get everything. The paperwork
it's the
it
trust of
takes
public.
some time. Yes.
It's the trust of
Okay.
public.
Now what happens? SEBI will study your thing and they'll see. Okay, there are two things. Either they say no. Okay, say you don't pass the criteria. Okay,
Uh,
whatever the criteria, there are different criteria they have. If you pass the criteria, then it's a yes. If you don't pass the criteria, it's simply a no. So you can't get listed. Period. Okay. If you pass the
okay.
criteria, then you get into the primary market. Now, how do you get into the primary market? You get listed on the exchange. Now, what are the two exchanges in India?
Mumbai Stock Exchange,
That's Bombay Stock Exchange, BSC, correct? And
BSC, NSC, National Stock Exchange.
yes, National Stock Exchange. Perfect. So you go and you tell them that you want to get listed. Now you can choose to get listed on BSC or NSC or both. Both, it takes longer time to get listed. It's easier to list on the BSC.
Yeah.
Okay, just for your knowledge, there are about 5,000 listed companies in BSC.
Mm-hmm.
And there are how many in NSC,
How many?
Want to guess?
1,000 or
Yeah,
2,000?
about 1,400 companies. 14 to 1,600 companies. Okay. Which is a bigger exchange,
BSC.
No, NSC. In terms of
NSC.
volumes, it's NSC. Yeah. Because it's a national stock
Terms of
exchange.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And in terms of transparency also, transparency meaning there are more smaller companies listed on BSC. In NSC, you need a certain criteria. And in NSC, very few small companies are listed. In BSC, there are many companies which are listed which are small. Small matlab even which are worth only 10 crores, 20 crores, 50 crores market cap.
But you but you told me the criteria for the company is like 25 crores and all that. And how they
There are
can be listed on?
depends. They have different various criterias. Now there are 5,000 companies. The rule keeps changing. Last
Okay.
10 years back, you needed 10 crores. Now I think they made it 25 crores. Now they can change it later also, depending on the criteria. So I told they go through everything. It's a very stringent process. That's why you need the best lawyers, your best accountants, your best underwriters, your banks, your NBFCs, your brokers also get involved with the listing. Okay, so they list on the exchange. Now, if you want to go and buy or sell, who do you go to?
Brokers. You
You
have to go
have
to
to go through a
brokers.
broker. You cannot buy or sell directly from the exchange.
Yeah.
Clear? Is
Yeah.
that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Then you open an account as an investor. You go and you open an account, which is your KYC opening, okay, account opening, where you give all your documents. And once you have an account which is open, then you can trade and invest. Is this process very clear and simple? Do you
That
want to take
account
a
is for
snapshot?
me. That account is for me, right? For
Yeah,
example,
that
I'm an
becomes an
investor.
individual. Yes.
Yeah, the KYC account opening and the trading and that is for me, right? Okay.
Yes. Correct. But this is the whole process from the time you start till the time you end.
Okay.
Is this understood very well? Do you want to
Yeah, it's
draw it or
understood.
write it down, or you want to?
I,
Uh,
I already took the screenshot of that thing,
great, great.
but I'll print it out and keep it with my book. That would be the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
way.
no problem. However you're comfortable.